unforgivabenergy.com. Hope you guys are all doing well. So there is now a membership for all lives, including the ones on TikTok. Okay. Basically all the lives that are on TikTok, I should say, for just 99 cents a month. So if you guys miss those, all right, you guys can go ahead and join the membership and have access to videos and special clips, okay, that I will not be showing for any other people if you're not a membership. You also get discounts, perks, and things like that. Go check out my TikTok and other platforms. All right, let's see what's the energy for today. These are so big. So these are still pretty new. Go ahead and look up the violet frame or flame. So it says here, your psychic toolkit, recentering practices, deepening your energetic awareness, aura, cleansing your aura, healthy energetic boundaries, protection, removing trauma from your field, maintaining a high vibration. I swear to you guys, I just posted right now on the community about keeping your vibration high so you're always prepared. It says rebalancing after times of raised frequency. Oh my gosh, I can't talk right now. And it says, as we deepen our spiritual path, step out of the illusory constructs and become self-released, empowering beings. It says we can learn to protect and maintain the energy we cultivate in ourselves, not from fear, but through a healthy awareness of what ours and what the energy of others are. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to read all of it because it's pretty long, but let's move on to number 22. Even though I'm reading it out of order, I feel like there's a reason for it. Okay, so crystal keys. It says hidden wisdom codes, potent information, luminary seeds, crystals, seeing your trigger as a gift, and awareness of awareness of drama, creating patterns. All right, healing the earth by looking at your inner environment, healing through awareness. It says right here, be inspired to find the wisdom in those when you feel triggered. So this is important, you guys. So I've been talking to you guys a lot, and I feel like this last week, there's been a lot of triggers. So this is also, and I keep getting like downloads and, you know, help from like extraterrestrials, all right? Beings that sometimes we don't see, right? Beings that we cannot see, but we can feel, right? We know that they exist. So, you know, this is your spirit guides, whatever. But this is about communication and co-creation, okay? So these are the tools that you're being given to help guide you through this time. It's like you're given, it's almost like doors are opening up for you, okay, with hidden wisdom codes. All right, this is important. This is about also awareness, right? And being aware of certain things that may trigger you, right? Learning how to heal, learning how to cope, and I feel like using your energy wisely. Protecting your energy, being aware of other people's energies, their true intentions, even if they don't say it. This is also about communication, and not only verbally communicating, but energetically communicating. Okay, that's going to be something that's really big, I feel like, this year. Look, stepping through. Yeah, and crystal keys, it was just saying, this is about triggers. So stepping through the fear, stepping through the awareness. You can't run from it. You cannot hide from it. You have to go through it. All right. The infinite. Let's see. I don't know. Today I just feel like Oracle is the way to go. All right. And then it says water. Bitch, didn't I say? Didn't I motherfucking say? So something about bodies of water is really, really important right now. And I feel like, not only, it's kind of funny, right? So a lot of people are, for whatever reason, getting the spiritual bath kits, right, that I have on my website. So I only have two left anyways, but it's a trip because even before that, I was guided to take spiritual baths or something about large bodies of water. Not saying that I don't take them, but I was guided to take them a lot more than usual. So I don't know if that's something that you guys have been feeling lately because it's just kind of funny, I feel like. And then the other day, for some reason, I feel like I was being called to go to the beach. And I know the weather, I don't know where you guys are from, but I'm from Cali. There's beaches everywhere. I'm going to plug in my mic really quick, you guys. So I just kind of feel like, large bodies of water, like this is about cleansing, okay? And I also posted up. I'm going to try to post it here. But if you go to my story, there is, it talks about the elements and how to utilize them on your journey and how to cleanse your energy, heal, and pretty much like make the best of everything that you're going through on this journey and you're experiencing. All right, let's look up the infinite. It's going to be the last three that I'm going to pull out of here. Okay, it says, look, eternal life force, cycles of growth, rising from the ashes, many deaths and rebirths within one's life. Wow, it says you are so much more than your physical body. Let me just tell you, with this water card here, this explains everything. This is literally about transformation. This is about cleansing your energy. This is why water is really important right now. If you guys are feeling extra thirsty, literally drink water. Like water is life right now, especially if you guys have had ascension flus or you guys have been sick. I cannot tell you how many people have been sick, including my own family. Recovering. I've been okay, but it's funny because I was looking back at readings from a year ago around this time, and I actually was sick around this time. I don't know. Anyway, okay. And this is interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and have Echo explain what the Merkaba symbol is. So this is also important. Echo, what is the Merkaba? Mercado is a noun meaning the market. Not Mercado. Never mind. I'm just gonna look it up. Hold on. Also, like I used to have it in one of my books and I thought my computer was open, but I'm not going to go downstairs and grab my books. But this is also about it's like a chariot, like a spiritual chariot. This is actually a really powerful tool for going into other dimensions, okay, things like that. Astral traveling, all right? But this is about moving through energetic forces. You see how she's kind of like swimming, right? There's a lot of water here. A lot of, you see the bubbles? And she's on a lotus. So again, this is about life, rebirth, death. You have to sit through your shit, right? A lotus will only grow in the scummiest parts of the pond. So this is really significant. This is about you leveling up, stepping up, going through awakenings, almost being proud of the things that you've gone through, okay, or the things that you have experienced here, whether they be good or bad, harsh lessons, right? So we can ascend. This is actually really interesting. But I've really been feeling the oracle cards. I really want to get into the more positive energy. I'm kind of low-key tired of this hating ass energy, the crusty karmics. All right. And this is also about stepping into your calling, okay? Higher calling, spiritual ranking, live in your purpose. All right. So this is so you can do that. You had to experience these things in order for you to level up or to get to the next phases of life. A lot of people always want to experience all this bliss and happiness, right? But they don't want to do the work to maintain it so that way it lasts. So it's like I would rather struggle. I would rather go through whatever I need to go through now so that whatever days I do have left or whatever time that I have left here, I'm able to utilize it, grow, and leave something behind. Okay, I hope that that makes sense. You could be somebody that's very charitable, or somebody here could be coming in to do something really nice for you because they see how hard you've been working. I feel like this is a universe, like literally rewarding you. Look at spiritual hugs from the universe. You are not alone. I just noticed this too at the end. So I feel like you guys need to go to the beach, or you need to go to the water, something like that, about the water, like large bodies of water, or even just sit in, I don't know if you guys have access to a pool, but even being in a pool, or like a spiritual bath, literally you're just sitting in a bath. You don't even need to put anything in it, just sit in the bath. Um, mhm. This is also, I feel like, about you getting structured, ordered, discipline, and this is why the universe is supporting you. Like, you needed to get structured, ordered, and discipline. And in order for that to happen, it's like you were not living in your purpose. You were not answering the call. So I feel like right now is the time for you to answer the call. If you're not, if you already are, and you've been on this journey, you've been working hard, you've been experiencing different things, congratulations. But you are being called to do things for others. So if the universe, I'm telling you, like, I think I had posted up there on the memberships, I can't remember. Anyways, it's only 99 cents for unlimited access to certain lives that I do have. So one of them was called, you will be provided everything that you need during this journey or on this experience, or something like that, right? But God is literally providing everything that you need. Like, you're not ever going to be without. You're not ever truly going to be without. People get needs and wants completely fucking mixed up. Like, they think because they want something, they need it. It's like, no, you don't. You will be provided with shelter, you will be provided with food, you will be provided with the tools that you need. Keep your energy to yourself, mind your own business, and take the lessons that you're going to be getting, and utilize that time wisely on whatever it is that you're doing. Utilize that time wisely. You could be somebody who somebody that's being called to speak, or you're somebody who is not afraid to speak up or express yourself. Yeah, if you were in the past and you weren't speaking, it's like there's a time and a place for everything. Look, spiritual baggage, release and let go. This is an illusion. So if you're afraid of something, okay, because there's something here where it's like you cannot avoid certain trials, tribulations, lessons. You just can't. You're going to have to make the best out of it. That's why I was saying earlier, stay vibing as high as you can, even on the low days, because you're going to be able to be prepared a lot more mentally, physically, and spiritually to get through whatever type of things are being thrown at you or thrown your way. You're going to be able to be grounded. You're not going to be all over the place. You're not going to, start getting too caught up in your emotions. So this is actually really good energy. And it's like, you're being called also to let go of things. And I feel like you've already done that. You're not afraid to express yourself. You're not afraid. It's like, bitch, you said what you said. You're not afraid to speak up. If you were in the past, or people wanted you to shut up. It's like people wanted to shut you up because the words that you speak hold weight. And so it's important for you guys to understand that, and to know that when to speak, when not to speak, when to say shit, when not to say shit. Yeah. Don't waste your breath. Also, it's like, don't waste your breath on people that are literally just going to waste time. Don't waste time on time wasters. Pay attention to people. You're supposed to be helping the people that want to be helped, helping the people that want to help themselves. I feel like everybody wants to be helped, but a lot of people aren't helping themselves the way that they're supposed to. um People are not going to hold your hand through this entire journey and do the work for you. Other people's lessons are not for you to learn, and vice versa. Yeah, you've let go of spiritual baggage, and your focus is like, you're not playing savior. You're not sitting here trying to save people that again are just going to slow you down and basically be spiritual rocks in your spiritual bag. You're paying attention to the signs, or you're being called to pay attention to the signs. If you're not doing it, this is what you need to do. You're also noticing the way people are. So, like, when it says right here, curses, use your words wisely, you might regret what you say, and then boundaries, it's like whoever was talking bad about you, whoever was fake, smiling in your face, playing in your energy, it's like you're no longer speaking with those people. There is no more second chances. And if you are still dealing with people like that, or you just cut people off, this is gonna be a long time coming before you completely get these people out of your energy, because these are people that are not going to be happy, that they don't know what's going on in your life
to continue to speak bad about you or to continue to pretty much talk shit and try to project that energy onto you. Not only that, but it's like people need to be mindful about the energy that they're feeling, even things that you're feeling, because sometimes it's not even you, it's other people projecting or throwing shit at you energetic wise. Be mindful of the things that you're listening to when you get on the phone with these people. Is this a useless conversation? Are these people only asking about, what you're doing so they can take that information and slow you down? Sometimes I feel like there's just nothing to say. And this is why you need to create boundaries and why you are guided to create a lot of boundaries, okay, with certain people, places, and things in your life, because they're useless. And again, like I was saying, there's something about time here, cleansing, don't waste your time. Use this time wisely. Right now it's like you're being called to flow like water. I think I said that too in another live. That's on the, yeah, just flow like water. Literally, that's what you're being called to do, is literally flow like water. So the universe can like replenish you, hydrate you. God can give you exactly what you need. Is if you're thirsty for your path, you're thirsty for God, you're hungry for God, God's gonna feed you, God's gonna fulfill you. um you could have lost respect for people with respect and dignity, all or nothing in reverse. It's like if these people cannot, yeah, this is a lot that fell out, but I'm just going to take it. A lot of these cards are new. So I opened up a new pack of cards because my other ones are so tore up and I keep them in my backpack. So I decided to open a new deck. But this yeah, it's like you're done not having people respect you or respect your path or respect your lessons or respect whatever it is that you have going on, and just kind of like adding more stress or applying more pressure to the table, like to you, that doesn't need to be there. You don't need to have extra weight, you don't need to have extra problems where it's not necessary. People don't understand that. It's like they want people to wake up. You also cannot wake people up for them. You can't do that. I mean, good luck with that. You're literally just gonna hold yourself back. You're gonna prevent that person from holding lessons. You're gonna receive karma from that person. Um, you're gonna get the backlash of their karma because they're not learning shit and now they're using you as a safety cushion. So please be mindful of the people that you're surrounding yourself with. Not only that, but it's like, now the opportunities are opening up for you. Things are changing, things are moving along. These are lessons that you could have already learned, okay, for some of you. And for some of you, you're this is this is going to help you, all right, continue to move forward. Yeah, it's like whatever your path, whatever you've been through, your trials, your tribulations, it's bringing some type of inspiration here to other people. It's bringing a lot of hope. You're more of an inspiration than you realize. Do not be ashamed of the things that you've gone through, the things that you've done. All right. Especially when you can admit them, when you're able to talk about them. I also feel like these people, they wanted you to people please, or you were somebody that it's like, you wanted to make peace, but sometimes there's no peace without war. And I hate to say that, but it's true. Something about war also right now, or fighting, battling, something like that, being drafted possibly as well, could be something that's significant. But that's going to be specific for somebody. Yeah, you left something alone. You're like, fuck this shit, I'm gone. You could have tried to be peaceful or a peacemaker and it just didn't work. These people just always want chaos. They always want fucking drama and it's weird. People like that are just devils. These are people that they liked it better when you didn't love yourself, and they like to control you, but they can't control themselves. That's fucking weird. Yeah, you're somebody that's very protected. And these are people too that they want you constantly in your emotions all the time. So you make stupid decisions, or you be stressed out, or you can't focus on what you need to focus on. Don't leave people like that behind. I don't care who the fuck it is. Family, your mom, your dad, your cousin, your sister, your brother, even your own child. Okay, I hate to say it for some of you that are older and have adult children. Bye. You need to really draw a line when it comes to keeping yourself in a space where you're able to Listen to what God is trying to tell you to do. Listen to what the divine is trying to guide you to do. It's for a reason. Stop allowing these things to distract you. Cut it out. Yeah, these are people that lied on you. These are people that you could have given honest advice to, or you could have spoken to, or just kept it real. I don't know, just people that you show genuine love to, I feel. Um but you're always protected, and these people can't stand that shit. These people cannot stand that shit. And you just keep it pushing, like you don't even care. You know that these people are liars. Yeah. And instead of them like yeah, it's like these are people too that they could have instead of praying about the situation or trying to fix themselves or call on God or something like that, and kind of like release whatever like stress they have from the situation that they caused with you, they're still trying to be up in your energy, or these people could still be trying to make amends, but it's like you don't care. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that's great and all, but if somebody doesn't want to make amends with you, if somebody does not want to speak with you anymore because shit just got so bad, and you see that they have been moved on, leave that shit alone, release it, and go talk to God, because at that point you just need to leave it alone. You just need to leave it alone. And as far as everything else goes, it's like that's between you and God at that point. You don't need to call anybody literally and go apologize to them if they're not going to accept the apology, if they don't want to speak to you. You need to understand that people want to be left alone. So the people that were trying to force their energy into yours, that's just not going to happen no more. If you're not going to allow that, the universe is fully going to support you, and make sure to take care of your enemies, especially when you didn't do shit wrong to them. Right? You could have been very charitable. You could be somebody that threw out a lot of things that, possibly you could even be moving. You could be somebody that, you've given a lot to people, or you're somebody who likes to give. You like to yeah, like you like to give. You've gotten rid of things that remind you of things from the past as well. That's another way also to clear out your energy, you guys, is to out with the old, in with the new type shit. Stop hanging on to memorabilia, stop hanging on to shit. Even photos in my phone, like videos, I was just like, who cares? Like, I mean, our life is so different now, and having that in my phone is kind of like, I do not want to have my husband or some go through my phone and then find videos of like me and my ex. Like, I don't want that shit in my phone. Like, I do not want that shit in my phone. I do not care. It's like if you guys are dealing with family members, like I don't even have pictures of most of my family. Like, I don't. And these are things that I feel like are just dead and gone, died out. You guys, a lot of you guys are being chosen to, like, everything ends and starts with you. It's like everything died out after you, and it's going to be like renewed, or something is going to be renewing and starting with you. So it's like these things are not going to be important. You're going to be the great, great, great. You're going to be the matriarch in your family, or even, for the males. You have to understand that it's like now you're going to fix these generational curses, or you are being chosen to, almost like, have you ever seen the movie Red Panda? Okay, so we were watching that last night. You guys, go watch Lion King and go watch Red Panda. And you know how everybody's always chosen, like they're always chosen in these movies, and they're always different, right? There's always some kind of generation. There's ancestors, Mulan, right? Ancestors and things like that are important, right? Even in the Lion King, it's like his dad was talking to him about the stars, right? There's a lot of help here in the spiritual realms that is coming through to help you. All right. So it's like you're being called to be brave. It says, today I will step up to every challenge with courage. When you are aligned, when you are prepared spiritually, mentally, everything, excuse me, everything just kind of flows. So you have to remember that. Today I was just kind of called to use Oracle today. So I'm just going to flow with it, I guess. And as much as I bitch, you guys know, as much as I love talking shit on here, exposing that ass, putting all kinds of things on blast, I feel like right now I'm really guided to just use some kind of healing vibe, okay? And just help people navigate really through this matrix right now. and give some good advice, some wise counsel as much as I can. Right? Perseverance. Let me see if this works. It's just because the camera is so, yeah, there we go. Perseverance. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. In the upright, now I'm going to take this upside down. It says blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Let's see what else. Come on. Wow. So it's like you persevered through situation, and it's like somebody here cannot, like, they don't want to take responsibility for an ending that took place. Okay? And it's like you're not bitter, you're not envious, you're not jealous. This is somebody who is I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to put it like this, you guys. It is what it is. I'm gonna have to change the camera next time. And it says right here, envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And it's like, this is somebody too that they're just on a different path, and they're envious of the fact that you have persevered through all of their shit, and they still don't have access to you. You know, a lot of these karmics will hang on to you with dear life just to try to slow you down, because it's like, how dare you get away from me? How dare you persevere? You know, and I cannot stand that shit. I mean, just throwing rocks in your path on purpose to try to slow somebody down because they can't come with you and you're doing better than them because you're doing the work and they're not, bitch, really? But they want to sit and be nosy and see what, you know, what you're doing or what you possibly could be doing, because they really don't know shit about you anymore. But they know that you're doing better than what you were doing when you were with them or around them. Okay. Family, friends, ex lovers, Sanchos, I don't give a fuck who it is. All right. Bye. Yeah, and this is somebody who's like upset. This is also somebody that it's like they've done some unforgivable shit. They don't want to forgive themselves. They want to blame somebody else for, you know, them you know, a relationship not working out or their life just not working out. And it's really fucking sad for people like this, but at the same time it's like wish them well, goodbye, and don't worry about whatever it is that they're, you know, throwing at you, because no matter what they do throw at you, when you are spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally in a right place, you're secure, you know yourself, you know your worth. These are the type of shit that's not going to bother you. You're just not going to care. You know, when you get to a point in your life and you've gone through so much shit, you've dealt with battle after battle after battle, there's a point where you're just like, I'm walking away and I don't give a shit what anybody thinks. You know, there's just a point where you try to make peace. You've been trying, you know, to run around in the same circle for years. You get sick of it. You get tired of being upset. You get tired of being sad. You get tired of getting disrupted. You get tired of not being valued or being seen, being appreciated when you deserve it. It's hard to say that you deserve shit. I used to have a really hard time with that because I used to think that I had to work really hard for everything, which is true. But it was hard, like, to reward myself or to say that I deserve something. But now I can say at this point in my life, I do deserve better. I do deserve to be happy. Everybody deserves to be happy. Surrender. Yeah, it's like you went through a rebirth and you surrendered to the divine. And it's like that's why the divine is so happy. It's like in the spiritual realms, it's like they are cheering you on. Like you have no idea. They have your back. Even if you're by yourself or you don't have a lot of family or whatever the case is, it's like it doesn't matter. Yeah. You surrendered, and it's like, you know, even though, you know, with the success in reverse, these people were not able to succeed at fucking up your success. They weren't. You're still abundant. You're somebody, you know, some people are just meant to be abundant. And it's like, I don't care what you do. You're always going to persevere. If that's your attitude and that's what you want to, you're always going to come out on top. Especially when you have good intentions. A lot of people, they have trash ass intentions, not only for themselves but for other people. And it's not okay. You have already died, came back to life, could have died again, spiritually speaking. You know what I mean? And it's like you've gone through it all. So it's like for you, you don't need to worry about anybody else coming in to fuck up your shit anymore. You just don't. You have abundance coming in, and they were not able to take that from you. Even if you lost everything, even if you had to start over, even if you needed to ask for help, God saw the hearts of people that you did ask for help. God saw everything. Don't ever feel intimidated or like you are alone in this life, especially when you're battling up more like people that like a group of people, or it's just one person against a bunch of people. Don't worry about that shit. God will always have an outcome for you. God will always make sure that you come out on top. I don't give a fuck what is going on. And these people are liars. They have low self-esteem. They're not grateful for shit. Their relationships are a fucking mess. They can't get along with anybody. They can't find anybody. They can't this and that. You know why? You know why, bitch? You want to know why, karmic hoes? Because you bitches don't want to heal. You bitches want to sit here and worry about what everybody else got, but you're not even going to value the things that you do have. You didn't value the relationships that you did have with this person or whoever it is in your family that you just discarded like trash, treated like shit, used to talk about as a scapegoat. Thought you were going to go ahead and empower yourself off belittling somebody else or treating somebody else like shit. Bitch, bye. Sit your ass down. Stay in your fucked up ass relationships. Stay with your low self-esteem and keep lying, bitch. Keep lying because the only person you're fucking talking about is your damn self, bitch. People fucking wrote you off, walked away from you, thought you weren't shit because of how people wanted to project their energy onto you because they knew you were the shit. They knew who the fuck you were. They saw something special about you. They knew you were different. They knew you were smart. That's why so many motherfucking people had to come up against you. That's exactly why. They wanted you to doubt yourself. Shit. And you're not afraid of shit. Look, with this fear in reverse, you're not afraid of nothing. And you have a lot of patience. This took a long time. This took a long time. So you deserve everything that you're getting that's good right now. You deserve whatever it is that you have coming towards you. Whether that be in relationships, a job, stability, happiness, peace. How dare you try to fuck up somebody's tranquility like that and just fuck up their shit right when they get to a peak in their life of happiness. And you want to come in and fuck it up because you're a losing ass bitch. The fuck? Somebody here they're not laughing anymore. They don't think shit's funny. Nothing's funny now. They got a gang. Look at adversity in reverse. They can't handle challenges. They don't know how to get through the hard times away. They can't handle the shit that they dished out. I bet. I bet, bitch. They were so confident that you were gonna lose. They were so confident that you were gonna you weren't gonna make it through the shit. And now you don't want to talk to this person. You don't want shit to do with none of these people. Look at this growth. You utilized this time wisely. You learned a lot of shit and you grew. You did what you were supposed to do. God has been guiding you this entire time. People wanted to write you off. They wanted to disown you. Fuck them. That's okay. Because you know what? A lot of those people, anyways, they're followers. They're just pigs in sheep clothing. Straight up. I can't even say wolves, bitch, because they're not scary and they ain't going to do shit. The fuck? You know what's crazy is that these people felt good using you as a fucking pedestal. These are people too that they don't serve any, they don't serve their purpose. They don't want to serve their purpose and they don't have any discipline. And a lot of people wanted to sit here and accuse you of other shit that you weren't even fucking doing, talking shit about you because they don't know what it's like to have to go through the fucking slums, right? You had to sit in shit. Where the fuck does a lotus flower grow in? The most scummiest place in the fucking pond. Right here. Right here. Look. And this is you. You grew from this. This is you. You have some kind of access to this. You're able to go to other realms. You have access to other realms that are helping you, watching you, guiding you through this journey. And these motherfuckers didn't know shit about who you were, who you are. They didn't believe in God. Some of these people, they didn't believe in God, or they used the fact that they believed in God, prayed against you, prayed on you. Yeah, these are people, they didn't serve you good. They didn't have any good purpose in your life. They were just here to be a time waster, distract you. That was it. They have no discipline, okay? And you accepted this shit. You accepted this for what it was. Fuck it. I will honor the physical vessel that, yeah, these people are in bad health. You accept the fact that these people could be on drugs. These people could just be in bad health, period. They don't want to make good decisions. They just want to put a band-aid over shit and act like nothing's wrong. These people are in bad health now. You accepted this shit for what it was and you walked away. And they're sad. They're sad. This is somebody that's sad. These are people that could be physically sick with different things. Doesn't have to be STD, it could be anything. They're just suffering a lot in their health. And they could have wanted this shit for you. Look, love. And you did nothing but show these people love, and they could have wanted this shit for you. They wanted you to be in bad health. They wanted you to be unhappy. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And you know what's crazy is that when you practice unconditional love, when you truly love others, it's hard not to like, people will get mad a lot when you're dealing with rejection, right? And it's like a lot of people that love really hard, it's like they see themselves in everybody. So it's like hard, I guess, when people do need help, you see that, especially when you're empathizing with people on a really deep level, or you just see what people need. But you needed to learn when to walk away from people, when to walk away from people, and when to help people, right? Like this card's over here. You're not gonna focus on playing savior. You quit playing fucking save a hole a long time ago, bitch. You don't have time for that shit. These are people that are in bad health, and they wanted you in bad health. And you did nothing but love these people. It's like, fuck it. This person could have caught something from loving somebody else, from a karmic, you know? But it's like you did nothing but love these people. You accepted these people for who they were, but they could never accept you for who you were. And that's the most painful part, is dealing with people like this, knowing that you accept everybody for who they are, but they always got something to say about you. They always got some shit to say about you. There's always a problem. It's like, why can't you just enjoy the moment with people and just genuinely love and enjoy that time that you spend with people? And people don't want to do that. They don't. They want to argue. They want to talk shit. They want to complain about what you did or what you didn't do, or why you did this, or oh, how you're choosing to live your life. And it's none of your damn business. It's none of your fucking business. But when you're over here being scummy, when you're over here trying to belittle another person, talk shit about a person, throw stones in their fucking path, talk shit about them, not help them, that's a fucking problem. That's when I'm gonna remove my energy from your ass. So I really hope, collective, that you guys are gonna learn these lessons and understand to stay strong on your path, take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Time goes by. Don't waste your time with people that are in bad health spiritually, physically, mentally, and emotionally, okay, because they are physically sick from drugs or whatever the fuck their lifestyle was. It's not your problem. Let them deal with that. Let God open up doors for them in their own life away from you, because if you're being separated from somebody, you need to take that as a sign and leave it that way and take heed. Today I'm respectful. Today I will acknowledge other people's thoughts and feelings as well as my own. A lot of people don't know how to do that. A lot of people don't know how to do that. They're not open-minded. They don't want to accept people for their differences. They don't want to almost like not even agree to disagree. But it's like, be mindful of other people and not just yourself. Okay, you might have to deal with difficult situations today or later on today. What time is it now? I don't know where you guys are at in the world. So it's like, be mindful of that. Know how to balance things out. Know when to walk away. You don't need the weight of the world on your shoulders. Today I am loved. Today I will know in my heart I deserve love and respect. So understand, if somebody's having a bad day and they're being fucking rude to you, walk away. You don't know what the fuck that stupid ass person's dealing with, and just leave it alone. Today I am happy. Today happiness and love will fill my heart and soul all day. Today I will persevere. Today nothing will worry me. All my problems will pass on time. So whatever it is, give it to God. Whatever stressful time that you're having, go into meditation. Remove yourself from energies. Do not talk to anybody else about it. Sometimes you cannot get any information or advice from just anybody. It's like sometimes you just need to be alone. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand the importance of being alone. They don't understand or appreciate that time to be alone, to have that downtime. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.